Should former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte have been tried in the Philippines, or should he be tried in the International Criminal Court? This is the burning question that has divided the nation. In today's video, we will delve into both sides of this debate, exploring the legal, political, and moral ramifications of this critical issue. On one side, there are those who argue that Duterte should face trial in the Philippines. According to Senator Alan Peter Cayetano, it is essential to respect due process and ensure that any legal actions against a former president are fair and transparent within the country's own courts. He believes that the Philippine judicial system should be trusted to carry out justice, emphasizing that the country has the legal frameworks to handle such cases. He also warned against foreign interference, which could undermine the sovereignty of the nation. Senator Cynthia Villar shares similar concerns. She has voiced her opposition to the International Criminal Court's involvement, stating that Filipinos should be tried in Philippine courts. For her, the Philippines should handle its own legal matters, especially when it concerns a former leader like Duterte. She fears that allowing foreign entities to intervene may set a dangerous precedent for the country's legal system. Adding to the call for a domestic trial is the Iglesia Ni Cristo, a powerful religious group in the Philippines. They have expressed their support for the idea that Duterte should face trial within the Philippines. They emphasize the importance of the country's sovereignty and argue that legal matters involving Filipinos should be addressed in Filipino courts, not by international bodies. This standpoint underscores the growing sentiment that the Philippines must uphold its legal autonomy and ensure that any trial respects the local justice system. On the other side of the debate, there are those who argue that the Philippine system has failed to hold Duterte accountable for his war on drugs, which allegedly led to thousands of extrajudicial killings. Secretary of Justice Crispin Remulla has been outspoken about the importance of investigating Duterte's actions. The Department of Justice under his leadership has made clear that despite the Philippines' withdrawal from the ICC, the country still has an obligation to ensure accountability for crimes that fall under international law. Remulla believes that the Philippine government must uphold international standards, especially when it comes to crimes against humanity. Critics of Duterte's war on drugs, including human rights advocates, argue that the Philippine government has not done enough to investigate the thousands of deaths that occurred under his leadership. They contend that the International Criminal Court is necessary to ensure justice in cases where local authorities fail to act. The ICC's role is to hold accountable those who commit atrocities, even if their home country is unwilling or unable to do so. This brings us to a bigger question. Should Duterte face trial in the very courts he led for 6 years? Or should the ICC take the lead and ensure that justice is served? The stakes are high, as the Philippines' reputation and future justice standards are being questioned on the global stage. With key figures like Cayetano, Villar, and Remulla offering differing viewpoints, it's clear that this issue has far-reaching consequences for the country's democracy and its relationship with international law. As we reflect on these differing perspectives, one thing is clear. The quest for truth, justice, and accountability must take precedence, whether it happens within the Philippines or through international channels. The decision we make now will shape how future generations view the rule of law in the country. So, what do you think? Should Duterte be tried in the Philippines, or should the International Criminal Court take charge of his trial? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Before we end, we want to thank you for watching today's video. If you found this debate insightful, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Ang Kampanero, Tinig ng Katotohanan, Tunog ng Kasaysayan. Your support helps us continue to bring you thought-provoking content about the Philippines' history, news, and current affairs. A huge thank you to all our new subscribers for joining the community. Stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you in the next video.